This is a mass commercial film. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we're talking about the Malayalam film Uyare, directed by Manu Ashokan, screenplay by Bobby Sanjay, starring Parvathy Thiruvothu, Asif Ali, Tovino Thomas in the lead role. So as always, watch this film on Discord with other viewers of the channel. So if you want to join us in the future, link in the description, come join the community. Now before watching this film, I knew this film is about acid attack. I remember this film being compared to Chapak by Deepika Padukone, which is a biopic, whereas this is a fictional story based on true events. Now this film has been recommended so many times, like for a year now, but I was just avoiding it because what the film is dealing with. I really find it hard to watch these kind of films. I have not even watched Chapak. And with what we are facing in the last 2 years, you don't feel like watching serious films like this. It really affects the mental health. But now that I've watched it, I was wrong. The best thing about this film is the commercial treatment of the story. As I said before, it is a mass movie. There are so many mass moments in the film where you like to whistle. Definitely the screenplay and the plot at many moments is very over the top. It is fictionalized a lot, but I like that. Every movie about acid attack should not make the survivor a victim. They can also be the hero of the film. They can do things unimaginable. And you create moments where you feel like cheering, feel like shouting. Now if you haven't seen the film, it's available on Netflix. Go watch it because there'll be spoilers in this video. Also, if you're finding value in the video, hit the like button so the video is just to more people. And consider subscribing and the bell icon to get notifications. Also, the channel membership is live. If you want to support this channel and want it to grow further, consider becoming a member. To know more, click on the join button. Now, it being a commercial film, there's still a lot of nuances in it and you can have both of them together. Pallavi's character, played by Parvathy, she feels like her life is owed to the boyfriend Govind, played by Asif Ali. And we get to know why is that. Something happened in the school and he was the only one who came and consoled her, helped her in the difficult times, showed care for her. And that's why, because he did such a good deed for her when she's all alone, she feels like she's owed to him for life. And after so many years, we see how this relationship has become so extreme, so abusive. Govind is so possessive about her. He feels like she is his property and he'll dictate all the terms for her life. But she is going ahead with it because, as I said before, he was there for her. So now she wants to be there for him. It doesn't matter whatever he does. But there is a tipping point. And when that point is crossed, she takes a stand. And because of that, Govind's pride and ego is hurt. And he retaliates by doing something unforgivable, throwing acid on her to destroy her life. If you have ever studied chemistry, you would know that pouring acid on something destroys it. And for Govind, she's a thing. And now that it's not his, he wants to destroy it. One thing I really liked was the film establishes why Govind is like that. We don't really get too much into it, but there are hints about it. He has issues in life. He has anxiety, he is vulnerable, he's full of self-doubt, he's jealous of her success, and we see what all of that leads to. And after that incident, she has a great friend who helps her so much in this difficult time. Then she meets Tovino's character, Vishal, who helps her to rebuild her career. But this time, she has learned her lesson. They did help her in her difficult times, but that doesn't mean they owe her life. She doesn't owe anything to anyone. And the film did a great job to establish that. At so many points, the film takes the right path. And these are very small things which may think doesn't matter, but it does matter a lot. That's what makes this film stand apart. You know, the whole court case, the things she faced there. It's like her fault that someone threw acid on her. And out of generosity, he's willing to marry you now. Yeah, it's bullshit, right? But if you read the newspaper, you would know it's a reality. The first time she's on the plane, she's finally feeling comfortable and getting out of a cocoon. And there are these terrible people who are insensitive, who will put down and shame other people. Even at the end, she doesn't get her job back. And that was a really good point that the film followed. I like that the film doesn't glorify the scene where the acid is thrown at her. It came out of nowhere. You know, even I was surprised. Wait, what? And that scene goes by quickly. It all happens in a rush. Now I can definitely see a criticism about the film that at the end a male savior has to come and save her. What are you trying to say, that she cannot do things herself, that a man has to come and help her out? And these are valid criticisms a lot of people would have, I'm sure. But I disagree with it. I think it all depends on your mindset. If you had issue with that, maybe you saw a male helping a female. But I saw a good human helping another good human. The other criticism is that why she has to fly a plane to prove herself to everyone that she is good enough. But that's not the case at all. She doesn't have to prove herself to anyone. She needs to prove it to herself that even after what has happened, she can still fight back and live a life on her own terms. And I love the whole plane thing. That was the over-the-top hero moment for me. It felt like I'm watching this big budget film with this epic finale that she has to save this plane. Why cannot female characters have this? Why cannot an acid victim have this in her life portrayed on the screen? Why cannot be they represented as saviors, as heroes? Why does it only has to be, something really bad happened to them and they are trying to deal with it, and at the end their victory is okay, they are out of that trauma now. I love the fact that this film took a commercial route. Now this is not a perfect film, I did have some issues. First of all, there were a lot of set designs which felt very fake. The whole air traffic control room felt so fake. The offices felt very unreal. Apart from Pallavi's friend, I felt the supporting cast was weak. Now there was this whole debate pre-climax that she cannot be in there, she needs to leave, and there was this whole tension building up, and then Tovino's got to have to come there and tell her do whatever you want. All of that really felt weird. I don't know if that really a rule that she cannot be there. Doesn't matter, the main pilot is missing, the other guy just has 2 flights experience, the plane may crash and all the people on board can die, but no, you have to follow the rule that she cannot be there. If something happens to the plane, then we are not responsible. Like, excuse me, you have someone who can save the plane. Are you kidding me? You're fighting over who's responsible of what nonsense? Now, I don't know the rules, maybe that's the thing, but it really felt forced and illogical just to build a fake tension. The plane may crash. That's enough tension for that scene. That's enough. We don't need this external thing. Now, coming to the acting, Parvathy, I think she was just outstanding as always. She was Pallavi for me throughout the film. That's it. I think Asif Ali did a really good job. I think until now, whatever I've seen him in, this is his best performance. Tovino Thomas was good. Siddique as a father at some moments didn't work for me, but the standout has to be Anarkali Marikar. She really surprised me and she did a great job. And I think at most, all the movements between the characters worked very well. And that's what's important. Again, it's not a perfect film, but it's a very important film. And because the treatment is so commercial, it's easy to watch, and that makes the film more accessible to watch and spread the awareness. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead, and in turn you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that is the video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button, share this video, let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos if you like them too. Do subscribing, and I'll see you next time.